A systematic erosion of democracy, executive overreach, and open disregard for our constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Peaceville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And
a staunch supporter of the opposition, and think you can focus somebody, okay? You need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything
Right.
you can realize about himself about Liberia.
Right.
Yeke would have chosen to dance to the tune of We Are There and be making some money, enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
That's scared of him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You the party doing all your thing on. I say the CPP break apart. You can't get down for it. You got waiting local campaigning. You got what in Basel with they on there. ANC say having something tomorrow. You will be there. As far as you get concerned, it is the rest of the opposition versus we are.
Yeah.
You're not going to say I'll be going to Unity Party team or Liberty Party team. I will not go to the one. When ANC doing something, he will go there. When Liberty Party doing something, he will go there. When UP doing something, he will go there. My respect for Yeke is high, right? Let me say this to you. I said this thing to somebody in the past. I was not too involved with this thing. I told them the reason why they have provision for the lawmakers to have chief of staff, special assistant, whatever you're calling, is because even the president needs management. That's why you have a minister of state who is chief of staff to the president. All somebody that Yeke needs is a good office chief of staff that manages him well. That's all you need. Other than that, the guy is exemplary as far as commitment to the cause of the people, to the interest of the people is. And a lot of them are like that. It's not just the messaging, right? But they are like that. And my respect for Yeke, any day, anytime. There's a friend of mine. We got personal friendship. He's a journalist. I just forget the man. He's in Yeke district. He been coming in my inbox telling me all the time he's running in the place and blah, blah, blah. Why would I support? I said, my man, there's no way. If my mom go to that district and say they're running there, I will support Yeke over my mom. That's what I told him.
You can respond to Representative Yeke, this and that. Julius, I got no moral standing to respond to Yeke when he's dealing with us. Because Yeke ain't changed and we don't want change. Yeke only change job we are in to Joseph Boga. The same thing you are doing to job we are when you do to Joseph Boga. But when you are doing to job we are, we raise your hand for a re-election. So Yeke said basically, citizens happy today, rescue people fair. Yesterday, rescue people were happy, citizens were fair. Yeke stay in the middle.
Breaking all of your Latin say, come on, vote for me, close my mouth, don't vote for me. I want vote for me. For me to not respond the person that you make president, don't vote for me. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I don't want to vote. Because when you vote for me, when they do wrong and the way we are doing wrong, the fund I will get it and that's what I'm going to
want the country to go straight, you got a leader that truly model, right? Yeah, today, Ambassador, we are myself, I dealing with CDC. Everybody happy, right? But tomorrow you will feel bad, and I will not load in your places. Let me tell you the truth. So the only thing you can do, I beg you, you're not a minister. Don't vote for me because you don't want me to discuss Ambassador Kwaka when you're being president or on the comments. Don't vote for me. Because when you vote for me, forget it. Because when I went to my president, he said that drop on that OA problem. When I OA problem, you're not the job we are there. When I OA problem that you're not solving, not the job we are there. You put it there to solve it, right? Oh, and I will put it in watching your comment. Then put it there to solve it. Then I say, oh, that drop problem, that OA problem, and you know, anybody can do that loud. Let me tell you, truth today that loud. So I'm begging all of y'all. Anybody been in that food, right? Yeah. When you now want me to talk, don't vote for me. My job is to talk.
We used the money to boss the place.
Since this incident happened last month, I mean, have you gotten support from Liberians for the tropics? Have they come to your aid to help you?
I've been going to other places. Sometimes I went to the vice president's house. I spent a whole day. I did not see him. But what happened, I reduced it in writing and then left it with his protocol. And the vice president, His Excellency, Honorable Jeremiah Kpankun, I saw Daros Delon. I went to the office. I couldn't see him. I went to the house. I couldn't get him. So when I saw Daros Delon on Kerry Street, I said, oh, thank God. I've been wishing to see Daros Delon. Because one of the who can be for Daros Delon and ground Daros Delon in a very community when he came to Tinga Village. Okay. So I was so happy. It is my second time meeting him on Kerry Street. When I was about to graduate from UL, I met him. And he told me, oh, meet me to my office. But I went there several times. I was unfortunate to see him. But when I saw him on Kerry Street in a few days, I mean, I just regretted why I had to go around him. Because he blasted at me. He started who burned my house. Everybody who told him our problems to him. So he talked, and what I remember telling him was, Papa, thank you. And in return, he told me, thank you, Mama. So I left. Yes, I've been talking to other people to help him, but even RSC, Red Cross, Liberian National Red Cross, I traveled a lot of that. I couldn't see the person that is responsible for disaster. They told me to go back, but sometimes no transportation to go there. So that they were staying, but my church did well. The Baptist Church, the Faith Baptist Church in Peleta, Tinga Village, they have been doing well for me.
So, a staunch supporter of the opposition, and think you can focus on somebody, okay? You need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country. Correct. Everything right. When he says about Liberia. Right. Yeke would have chosen to dance to the tune of We Are There and be making some money. Enjoying yourself. Yeah. Let's get on him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You the party doing all your thing your own. I say the CPP break apart. You can't get down for it. You got way in local campaigning. You got in Basso, but they don't there. ANC say having something tomorrow, you will be there. As far as you get concerned, it is the rest of the opposition versus we are. Yeah, you're not going to say I'll be going to Unity Party team or the Liberty Party team. I will not go to the one. When ANC doing something, he will go there. When Liberty Party doing something, he will go there. When UP doing something, he will go there. My respect for Yeke is high, right? Let me say this to you. I said these things to somebody in the past. I was not too involved with this thing. I told them the reason why they have provision for the lawmakers to have chief of staff, special assistant, why were you calling? Is because even the president needs management. That's why you have a minister of state who is chief of staff to the president.
Janike Fadramubo, Mone Janio, Prona Pubrana Mutio, Najera Yarawa, Nana Watekao, Nana Watekao, Seo.
Our brother
Oh, yeah. Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It, on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table, and for you that can Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest, Israel. Boy, we are seeing. It's my name, and today's Tuesday, the 31st day. This is the last edition of the program Talk About It in the month of March. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. A pleasant welcome. Let's take a just of our things, some comeback, of course, Talk About Liberia. Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Small Town Social Club International. Thank you for always been, supportive of what we do here at Royal Communications Incorporated, specifically on the program Talk About It. Well, let me say good morning to the peace-loving and resilient people of our country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning, those of you across Montserrat County within the 17 electoral districts. I'd like to say good morning to you. My father tell me, say, always go to choke your neck, put your tie. Those of you across Montserrat County in the 17 electoral districts, I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you following us by way of radio in Radio Land across the country, I'd like to say good morning to all of you wonderful people, those of you in the Vatan area there, in the Vaya
How are you people doing this morning? Those of you on the Randall Street, the Carrot Street, the Center Street, the Nikutan area, West Point, Looking Town, you name the rest. I'd like to say good morning to all of you. Those of you following us by way of the social media, let me say good morning to every one of you. We want to say good morning to every one of you, and it is indeed a great time, a great pleasure to be here. Lofa Quink, you're there in Zizi community. Welcome. Robert Asnot Pierce, you're there in Philadelphia. Welcome. Big brother Peric Slubber, you in New Jersey, USA. Welcome. Ma Anningson Motari, you in the Unification City. Magibi County. Stanley Bozo, how are you this morning? Kubo Samolo, how are you? You in Dolostown, Magibi County. Sem Kanga, you in the Dolostown Lower Magibi County. Jeremiah Flomo Tukpa Labla, you in the Soul Clinic area. Sylvester Kromam and their brother, how you doing? You somewhere across the world. Nevin Mustafa, you in Gwazi Town, Fokpa District, Grand Cape Man County. Ibrahim Boga, how are you? Kobo Widow, Harris Kakata, Big Sister Yasa Sharif, you're there in the US. Quillen and Banks, you on the Broadway Moton Conan Road. Venetia's Gion Bar, you in Nikutan, welcome. Nikli Arab Moluba, you in Magibi County. Big brother Kevin Soko, you in the USA. Robert T. Protagonist Kato Jr., you there at your Carisburg resident, District 1, Maserati County. Natus Ophelia Te, you following from Battery Factory, Debt Factory Community. Sigon Ayini, how are you this morning? Lucia Laki, my own sister, how are you this morning? Jank Folik, Tumbikia, you there you following from the Broadway, Bible College Junction. Josephine Togba, you following from your old resident. James Dewey Droba Wormley, how are you this morning? You're watching from Banga City. Florence Chia, you following from Old Road. Asata M. Miller, you following from the Soul Clinic Community. George Watkins Jr., you following from the headquarters of Solomon, Honorable Solomon's Chipote in District 13, Maserati County. Faith Kevin Bapping, you following from Nimba United. X-Star MG Place, you following from Batnersville Junction. Anna Kekula, you watching from Waterside. Samuel Kofi Woods Jr., welcome. Jeremy Duet, H. Mwameke Dukle Jr., how are you? Charles Weah, you following from Jacob Tam. Samuel Gwankwe Jr., you following from your District 17 Hotel Africa Road resident. Maxwell Yimpan, how are you? George Johnson, you following from Douala. Mayot Zawe, how are you this morning? James Laming, you following from Jemo Kiambo Kondre Sano County. Tomansing Wia Kofa, how are you this morning? You following from your Upward Car Samuka Town Road. Kubo Samolo, my Gibi. Okay. Let me see the rest of you that are in class this morning. We want to greet you, my own sister Precious Dakuka. You there in the Stinkers Village, Soya Beach Community area. Good morning. Amara Jala Kamara, as usual, Brussels, saying good morning to the people of Salaye District. Emmanuel Gole, how are you this morning? You in Grand Cape Man. Eddie Man Yata Songbelima, how are you this morning? I'm happy to have you on the platform this morning. Harry City, how are you? You in the Carware area, New Georgia, Grace Corner Terrain Community, to be specific. That is where your residence is located. Sarah Tule, you in New York. How you doing this morning? Baptine Paulie, of course, I extend a greeting. Dakos Begare, how are you this morning? You Charles Robinson Begare Jr., and you're following from Boaca Town, Grand Bassa County. I think I've said good morning to all of you. Wonderful and loving people. I want to say good morning to all of you. Some people you don't see. All right, the rest of the folks, Shadrach Flomo, How are you this morning? You following from GS Europeansville, Emmanuel Seagar Jr. You following from Banga Boncounty, Openly Smith. You following from Haber Firestone. I want to say good morning to all of you and those of you following us on the YouTube channel. I also want to say good morning to you wonderful people. Jeremiah Yamfo, you there in Central Market, Grand Judah County. Mohamed Kamara, you following from Thailand. I want to say good morning. Elijah Ponke, as usual, you following from Foya City, Lofa County. Rennie Bo, you following from Battersville Estate. Emmanuel Bro, never miss on the class. You following from Yampolis, Minnesota. Good morning. Tambabundo, Lahuse, the only Kisi man called Tambabundo on President We Are Team. Lahuse. Reverend Emmanuel Smith, how are you, my dear brother? You fighting for the 14th Military Hospital. What are you doing around there? Okay. Pade Reeves, you fighting from Riverside County, Sexton City. So let me say good morning to all of you people. And we are grateful to God again for such an awesome opportunity to be counted amongst the living. We want to thank God for grace. We want to thank God for what He continued to do for us. And we want to thank you also for your prayers. Your prayers are important. Your prayers are good. They are helping us. And we are grateful to God for all of you. On the last day of our presentation in the month of March, from January, February to March, this is the last edition in the month. Pabula, how you doing? The only systematic security man. We want to say good morning to all of you. Thank you. From January to March, last day presentation. I want to say thanks to all of you. I want to thank you. I want to bless God for all of you. On behalf of Kings FM, Royal Communications, the management, the general station manager, Anthony Ibrahim Galson William, we want to thank all of you for your support for all those years. We want to thank your support as we climax this month. We want to say thank you. And as a prayer, the presenter of Talk About It, I want to say thanks to all of you for the support, for always putting data on your phone. And you will call us when we're not well. You will call us. You will pass around. You will be a blessing. And we appreciate it. We love it. We want to say thanks to all of you there in Liberia, across the country, those of you in the diaspora. We want to appreciate you because you have been there always for us and for this station. And because of you, that's why we continue to do what we do for the people of Liberia. We do it with our heart and we do it with our body, soul, and spirit. And so we want to thank God for all of you. If you're celebrating your birthday today, I want to say happy birthday. If you graduating today, I want to say congratulations. Our man Choppy Charlie, his daughter, Rachel C. Roberts of Battersville, Quebec, she will be graduating from the United Methodist University today. And so Charlie Choppy Roberts of Kings FM want to say congratulations. You are a good father. Thanks so much for the support. We're open to be there. I have all kinds of schedules. And but we will try our best. If you are bereaved today, our sympathy, your wedding anniversary, congratulations. So it's good to be here. It's good to be here. It's good to be here. Oh, it's good to be here. Liberia. Yeah, man. I'm always happy to be a Liberian. I'm happy to be called. I'm a proud person. When it comes to my country, I'm always proud. I'm always happy. I'm always happy to be called Liberian citizen. I'm always happy. Always happy. I can hear some people, why God born me? Why God put me here? Why my man born me in Liberia? But you think God say your man born in Iran because we're in Iran? If I'll be grateful that God born, at least I was brought in Liberia. If you were to be born in Iran and you're running around, yeah. But thank God, we are Liberians. Look, let me say to you, I love this country. I love this country. I got no regret because I'm not God now. I'm not a creator. I'm not. Are you God to tell God what to do? All of us are living by the mercy of God. All of us. We woke up this morning. We like wondering how it happened. It's because of grace. God is the one that carrying us. So our life is not in the hands of man. It's in the hands of God because he is the giver and the taker. So we're not worried about what men going to say, going to talk and do what they want to do. No, there will always be men. Even when Christ was here, men were here, they were talking. Christ, the man who died for us, the men were here, they were talking. They were gangsters. Jesus was here, they had gangsters. They had people who could misbehave. They were on the ground when Christ was here. I know they had their own area where they would go and they staff. They were here. But you see, what we do for Liberia, we do it for our children, the next generation. We're doing it for Liberia. If we don't have people who will be critical on the back of the government, the government already giving trouble, then we don't have people critical on their back. No, that's wrong. I was playing the teaser of, I'm not talking about the election commission, but the men at UP men, so that one clear. But I was playing Jerry Lee Make PR verse and I was playing Delon verse. I'm hearing that the police have written the legislature, the House of Representatives, to see what they would do. Let me tell you, the opposition will always should stand behind the people who are in the opposition. Whether you are in collabo or not, you got to stand with them and stand for them. And the government will have to be truthful to themselves. And you can see now you can see the demarcation, you can see, the differentiation, you can see the difference. You can see the difference. See from me.
This is a good office chief of staff who calls themselves a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus somebody here, okay? Anyone who calls themselves a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus somebody here, okay? You need to see the doctor.
Now I see that people want to take one man, they want to figure out one person. They want to figure out one person and say, when we take this person from in our midst, we will have sanity, things will be okay. Things will be all right. The issue about this Guinean Liberian border crisis or saga, because we're not in war now, it's something that everybody been talking, including the Unity Party supporters, including people who committed heinous crime and atrocity against this country. They all been talking. They all been talking. They too who threaten Guinea that they can move into Guinea in defense of Liberia. Were they not committing other crimes too? Were they not inciting? Have they not been insightful and making statements that have the ability to derail the process? They too have been saying something. Why would they want to figure out somebody? Why would they want to figure out somebody? Why would they choose now to call somebody devil, demons, got mental problem, the person sick? Because the person said, if I pour you dead and you do the right thing, the same thing that I did to the other man, I will do it to you. And they all gathered and they were there. They celebrated the person. They praised him. There were lots of people that make statements. Why are they not going after? Why somebody choose that in the legislature, in the House of Representatives, we will go after one man. Somebody who they were using, somebody who they benefited from, and they have said it to you that if you do in the opposition, you vote for that man, then you get mental problem. Then something happened to you. Then something might be happening to you. They said it, not just from an ordinary person. It's coming from the Minister of Information. The Minister of Information, Jerry Limekpia, the Minister of Information. You know what? You know the reason why I want to play it? So that we get to know why are they going up, what they want to, why all these requests to the House of Representatives, why I will do to the man, because the man, he made statement that had the undermine national security. You know how many statements you're making in this country here? You're undermine national security and you're walk away with impunity. The statement that these guys from the United Party folks up, they made statement in this country. They even threaten Weir's life. They walk with impunity. Nobody go after them. Nobody. They put uniforms on people and they were training. They had them here and said they are militant. They are rescue soldiers. Nobody put people to go after you. So the opposition must be able to stand with anybody that is in the opposition terrain. You must be able to protect and you must be vocal. You must speak to. You see, I am not a supporter of Yeke. George Weah was in power. Yeke said all the bad things about Weah. Joseph Baka supported him. Jeremiah Kun supported him. Rachel Kun supported him. Jerry Limekpia supported him. Delon, all of them was going to Yeke base now. They saw him as a good man. So it has been confirmed by them.
Anyone who calls themselves a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus somebody Yeke, you need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything
Right.
Yeke doing about himself is about Liberia.
And you see, everything that Yeke doing is not about himself. It's about, then why are you people going after him? Why your IG now is recting, is want to send communication to the House of Representatives asking for them what they want to Yeke is in violation of this, who could scrape him of his immunity. If Yeke is speaking for the country, why the United Party people insulting him? Why you're insulting the man? Why you're going after him now? If this man, is doing what he's doing for the good and benefit of the Liberian people, I'm not the one that's saying it. And it's clear, the information minister is clear. If you are a strong supporter of the opposition and you will not vote for Yeke, or you're not, meaning that if you will not support Yeke, then something happens to you. Then you might have a mental problem. So it means that mental problem is the United Party folks that got mental problem. Because many of them are saying Yeke should be arrested, Yeke should be expelled, Yeke should be impeached, Yeke should do this one, they should remove him from the legislature, they should get him up. The Unity Party folks, now all of them, majority of them are calling for the removal of this man. A minister now is telling you, the same group people, the people that come together now and want to say, they are telling you everything that Yeke doing, ain't doing it for the country. Then why you want to hammer him? Why you want to go after him?
So, a staunch supporter of the opposition and think you can focus somebody Yeke, you need to see the doctor. This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything.
Clear commitment, not to individual, but to the country. So for Yeke to even go on the ground for the CDC over there, it was not because he wanted to go there. No, he was doing it for the people of Liberia. His commitment to Liberia, not to an individual. Not to an individual. Yesterday, it was the same Yeke man that Joe Parker and the rest of the folks were running around with, and they were celebrating. Today, Yeke said, I'm in the opposition. And he's identifying with the opposition. And he's not critical on the same Joe Parker and the United Party folks that he supported and that they use him. And here is a minister telling you, Yeke quest, Yeke operation is not against the interests of the country. Jerry Limekpia is making it very clear for you.
Not to individual, but to a country.
Correct.
Everything
Right.
Yeke doing about himself is about Liberia.
Everything Yeke doing is not about himself. Oh, Jerry Limepia, thank you for confirmation. Everything that Yeke Koluba is doing today is for the country. Everything that Yeke did yesterday, Jerry Limepia is confirming that it was for the country. So today that he's doing it again is for the country. So why do folks are all around the place bustling and bangling on Yeke Koluba as if to say he committed crime? Here is your minister confirming to it that everything that Yeke doing is not for himself, it's for the country. It's for the country. So what he did to George Weah 6 years ago, it was for the country. Oh yes. Today now, it should be for the country.
Right. Yeke would have chosen to dance to the tune of Weah there and be making some money. Enjoying yourself. Yeah. Let's get him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You
ain't? Yeke would have danced to the tune of George Weah. George Weah don't want to hear. It's a blatant lie. No. Weah was not calling Yeke say, stop talking. That's a blatant lie. The minister's lie. The minister is telling that he's lying. George Weah didn't call Yeke say, can't stop. No. We are 6 years they allow Yeke to talk. Nobody called Yeke in the corner and say, let's compromise. Forget about George Weah. No. Weah was developing the country. Yeke was causing and Weah was developing. Weah was not after Yeke. Weah was not looking for Yeke. Yeke was not the bigger picture. Yeke was not the focus of Weah priorities. No. Weah was focused to bail Liberia, not a Yeke. Not a Yeke. So there was no way possible that the CDC will call Yeke in the corner and say that brought you to talk. No, that's not true. That's not true.
And think you can focus on somebody Yeke, you need to see the doctor.
Oh.
This man is a clear example of what commitment, not to individual, but to a country. Correct. Everything right. That is about himself is about Liberia.
Then why you're after him? Not just Yeke, but people who are critical. They are not doing it for themselves. They are doing it for Liberia. Oh, those of us that said here at King 7, we're doing it for Liberia. We're doing it for the country. Why are you vexed? We're doing it for the country. If this government is not governing well and they are making things difficult for our people, why are you vexed that we are on the back of the president? The president is the chief executive. The president is the administrator. He is the father of the home. When we are on his back, it doesn't mean that we hate the president, but we are doing it for the good and betterment of the country. And that is the thing that you're getting doing. That you're wishing that they might expel, they might dismiss. No, suffer yourself. Your own minister know his worth. They know his worth. They use the man to insult people here and cause George Weah. And today this man is coming back to say Braka is reckless. Braka is the same way you look at Weah and say Weah was reckless and insulted Weah for 6 good years that you guys supported. Now he's back to say the same old thing to you, but today you all want him to be expelled.
Right. Yeke would have chosen to dance to the tune of Weah there and be making some money. Enjoying yourself. Yeah. Let's get him. They wanted him to do that. This guy stands firm. You the party doing all your thing on. I say the TPP break apart. You can't get down for it. You got way in Lofa campaigning. You got in Basso, but they don't there. ANC say having something tomorrow, you will be there. As far as you get concerned, it is the rest of the opposition versus Weah. Yeah, you're not going to say I'll be going to Unity Party team or Liberty Party team. I will not go to the one. When ANC doing something, he will go there. When Liberty Party doing something, he will go there. When UP doing something, he will go there. My respect for Yeke is high.
Is it the same thing that Yeke doing? Why are you saying that? What Yeke doing? When ANC happens something, Yeke will go there. When CMC happens something, Yeke will go there. Isn't it the same thing that Yeke was doing their time when we were pushing Yeke? That Yeke is doing today? I'm not a supporter of Yeke. I'm not a supporter of Yeke. I'm not a supporter. It's not that CDC, they're happy that Yeke come to them. No, Yeke is saying in the opposition. CDC ain't go there to go call you. No, he said he's in the opposition. So when CDC do anything, he will go there. ANC, he will go there. This thing that Jerry Lemek Pia say, and not the same thing Yeke doing now. There are times when a Liberty Party having something, Yeke go there. The other plan having something, Yeke go there. They were united against the CDC. Isn't the same thing that Yeke doing? CDC has something in Grand Bassel, Yeke choose to go there. But they are the United Party folks that are not tolerant now. They have seen Yeke to get the problem. But Jerry Limerick, they are saying to you, the United Party folks, if you think that Yeke is doing it for himself and is not doing it for country, then you get mental problem. Then you need to see the doctor. That means the United Party folks will have to go see doctor. Your minister is telling you that you will have to go see doctor. Because whatever Yeke is doing now, he's doing it for the country, not for the CDC. No, not for the CDC. And he holds so much respect for Yeke. But they see him as an enemy, they see him as a target. So they want to push, an evil agenda to say, let's expel the man, let's move the man, let's make sure the man is removing where? Remove this man where? Remove him where? This was not the making of the CDC. No, they didn't bring it up. No. All these people you see, Liberians, the United Party folks will not want to be tolerant. They don't want people to be critical on them. No. They want people to say, yeah, development asibo, development asabo. No, nobody want to join you in that. Nobody want to join you in that. Because things are not good. Things are not fine. That all over Benin, that border Benin, it will go down. They will say, you know what I'm saying? It will die by itself. Your leader thing, it will die natural death. It will not die natural death. It won't die natural death. People go to Gantasa, they go do assessment. They say the Guinean army go on Asa to go the Ganta border to go do assessment. That around what country they will be doing assessment? If they won't do assessment, I won't around border. That they will want to do assessment, and you think there are cordial relationship. They kiss it from Guinea, they kiss it from Liberia, they kiss it from Sierra Leone. The traditional leader. With traditional leaders, don't traditional leader when you can carry a teacup and give to them. You even put your picture all over teacup, you give it, they will take it. That what you're talking about, that is a part they're playing, they involve into traditional discussion. That traditional discussion we're talking about. We're talking about our country, we're talking about our sovereignty, you're talking about traditional leaders. You people got respect for tradition in this country? No, you don't. No. Why can't we respect tradition? That is what he said, no. Let put an end to all those traditional practices and let entertain the Western men culture. Let allow people to do man business, woman and woman. Let lesbian, all the one that exists. Let do away with tradition. What kind of tradition? Then you say the traditional people from Guinea, Liberia, Sierra Leone, they meeting and discussing what to get in teacup like the panel. No. Liberia is our country. Every one of us under obligation to talk about the country, to speak about the ills in society. What is happening to our people? What is happening to our people? To put few bag of rice inside in the truck and carry for the people? If there are no tension, nothing happening to our people, why are you carrying rice? Why are you carrying clothes? Because things are not good with them. Things are not good. And the president that should play that fatherly role, he's on the other side, abandon his children, leave them straight, and say, do your own thing. The time you should be taken to run after the contract to do things for Liberian, you are not doing it. You fighting somebody who yourself brought. You fighting somebody who you supported. Somebody who supported you, use their house, you use their compound, you eat to their house. You sat down there in the old rusted chair, you were there. You gave them strategy to undermine a piece of the country honor we are. You brought tension in the country. You threaten war. You have people all around saying you have commandos. You have freedom fighters. You have assassins to kill everybody. That you wake up here today, people want to you want to hey, you not get red. You not get red. The law is the law. You go to hell. No, you guys go to hell. You go to hell because you see, you people are not serious. You are not serious. You can't tolerate people. You don't accept you're wrong. You don't accept you're wrong. And the police director say, we want you from the House of Representatives because nothing you can do, we can arrest him, we can do this. That what you here for? Your only thing is to arrest people. That all you know, you're not tolerant. You just here to arrest anybody, Aji. Anybody you can go for them. You think Liberia for you? You think you get this country ahead than anybody? You think you're more Liberian than the ordinary people? You think you will be in that position? That your last 6 years here, Aji, you will not go anywhere again. No dare you say you become police director on your neck. No. Your own way gotta be arresting people. People won't say their own. You can't tolerate people, but you pretend that you are a peacemaker. You're not. You're not. You're just an I-7 that want to please Joe Baka. That's all. That's all. The opportunity we are getting to you, why are you giving to the Liberian people? You think you can make people scared? No. Liberians are waiting for 2029. There is where you will see the Liberian people. You will get to know whether they are brave. You will see whether you will hold guns and they are afraid of your guns. No, they won't. They won't. Braga Lega, you can buy all the weapons and things for the police when our army is struggling. If we are the ones not going to build a military hospital, what's going to happen for our military? What's going to happen to our military? If we are, they have not created the possibility to even talk to United Arab Emirates to give us a small armor vehicle, what is going to happen to our country? Braga said there he's unable to even talk for them to give one pack arm. For us to even get one duru ball. We get Air Force, we get Navy, we get underground force, we get water force, we get submarine, we get torpedo, we get ballistic. Oh, all the things that we get even half. If we are there, who was the president? Who you say he had no mind for this country? The little thing that we have did for this country, even for our military, you are proud of our military. We haven't created possibilities. Today, hundreds of thousands of dollars are generated at the 14 military hospital. Today, our doctors are in the army, can exhibit their God-given talent and skills, saving lives. They are proud. We are both proud and sanity to the AFL. If you ain't not going to get that people that small vehicle, how we're going to manage on Armed Forces Day. But you take all the money and say, let's give it to the police. Let's strengthen. When police officers can even afford, they will have to negotiate with their partner, Keke Rados. And you don't want people to talk about what you are doing in the country. Look at how the country is going. It's bad. Then you run it behind one man. One man. You take yellow machine, you go keep it. You say you're waiting for 2027. 2027, you will put the yellow machine outside. You will start greatering road. You will start greatering road because you won't fix in road. You'll be what happened? The rainy season are coming. So the people don't need one yellow machine. Joe Baka brought the yellow machine, taxpayer money. I think as F to say that your own personal money you bought the yellow, the few pieces of F movie equipment. By your own money. And nobody, because you see, what they want to do before 2029 is to lie to the people, to fool the people, and it will not work. It will not work. It will not work. You tell one of your parties in one main election commission chair, he even resigned from the United Party. He stayed with the United Party. You say he might be chairman over the election commission. You think the people are afraid? No, the people know. No, there is no way you can cheat in these elections. You can bring all the guns, all the ammo, all the weaponry. You can't cheat in these elections. I keep saying this thing to the United Party folks. The opposition that you see now, it's not just an ordinary opposition. CDC alone will take the lead. We should be talking about the bread and butter issues. We should be talking about the issue that you cause we are for. We should be talking about the issue that you pay other people to collect their bodies from funeral homes, abandoned bodies. We should be discussing the issue where you put partisan clothes on crazy people, mad people, and say they themselves versus the CDC. That's what we should be discussing. You did all these things around. Everything that you did to CDC, they tolerated you. They allowed you to be. Because they came with a purpose and a vision and a mission for the country. Why you will not tolerate people? Why you will not allow other people to say their own? And you got problem. And you can't solve the problem of the ordinary people. You think life is good for the people? Everything we do in Liberia, everybody wants to live good life. All the things you see family going from Douala, coming from Rele, going Topo Valley, going Lokintown, going Stubo, all the movement you see across Monrovia, that transaction, everything bow down to money. Properties, money, traveling. So people are moving here, there, and what they are doing, they are trying to make ends meet because they want to build a good future for their children and their family. At the end of the day, every one of us will go back home And the first thing we want to know, so how the children, we call back home to find out how the family, how the children. The man in the market, she calling back home. Teresa, you now come from school, the children now come, they concern about the well-being of their families. And if these people's lives are not better, you want them to be happy? You want them to be laughing because they voted Bwaka? You want them to be excited? No. Everything that we do to our heart, our family, our heart, our family. You go to job, you go to work, your marketplaces. After a few hours, you pick up the telephone, you call back home. How is house? How is the children? They back from school? How is it? You want to know what is happening home. Because everything that you do out there, you want to have the best for your family. That is your first priority. And then life is not better for your family. You will be happy. You are the breadwinner. If things are not good for you, you think your wife will be happy? You think your husband will be happy? You think the kids, where are you going to take money from to pay their school fees? Possibilities. Nobody said Joseph Baka should put money in poor pocket. But Joe Baka should be able to create possibilities, job in opportunities. That's what he said he would do for this country. And Joe Baka lied. Nobody said they might bring war. Nobody said Paul come. No. Everybody wants to live good life. People who are working in Weir administration, they have become the victim in Joe Baka administration. They are regretting why. That job opportunity people want. You think what people want? They want to work. Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? Where are the companies that Joe Baka were all around the place? People came here. He will bring people in the country. They were lying to you here. You were buying to them. They were using voice control on you. You were obeying their instructions. Where are the jobs? Let me ask all of you. All of you who say when you're going to the radio, you can praise the government. How do we praise a government that have created no possibility for the ordinary people? You yourself are talking. Be honest. You working? You think when you be working, you'll be go to that Atayi center? No. You think when you're doing something, you think you want to sit down home? Some of you that sitting down home, you think you really want to be there? No. No. Some of you are on keke now, you on the bus, you lecture when you go and hustle. You think you really want to do some things you are doing, but you got to practice it because you want to survive. You want the family to survive. Some of the women today that reduce themselves to selling ocean clothes, they were not selling ocean clothes. But this is life. They got to survive. The family got to live. You think if Baka creating possibility? No. Baka creating no job. They not care about it. It doesn't concern them. All they want you to do, keep going to their offices and be begging them. Let them get you $20, you feel happy that day. The next day, they finish. Then you go to another person, he get you $10. They finish. The next day, you go to another person, they get you $20. They finish. That is the kind of life these people want you to live. No. No. We know that Joe Baka then said bad things about this country on we are. We know that. They pay people to undermine the peace of this country. But Weir was a focused man. Weir was not concerned about distraction. He was concerned about bringing results. Our country things are bad. Look at the education. You can look at the education. What? Who really making? Look, the budget said they're making. They ain't care about those sectors. Look at the health sectors. It's so dormant. It's so poor. Why we Guinea and I can't take advantage over us? Eh? Why? Look at the gas, look at prices. You get in keke and the keke men decide your fate. When you tell you say, I get a paper, they tell you say, what paper? Look, they will be in the keke in the bottom, they tell you the car ball or the keke rather will be pointing your hand to the gas station on a press. 910, 920, 910. The center can no longer hold. The government is not in charge. There is a group of people that came and said, who will rescue you, who will help you. They are rescuing themselves. They are buying land and buying houses. Those of you that voted for them, no, they don't care about it. They doesn't care about you. And you don't want nobody to talk. You brought a man. Your own person you made, you brought a man. And today now you want to crucify the man because the man jumped to the opposition, because the man wants to say Joseph Baka is not governing well, and you want to go against him, and you want to arrest him, and RG Gregory Komapa, he just there to arrest people? No. The Liberian people maintaining this peace. It's not that they are stupid. No. No. They have seen wars, they have seen guns, they have seen weapons. But because if nobody can manage this country for us to enjoy peace, we ourselves can manage it. And that's why we're saying no. We fought our wars. We fought all the wars. We can't go back to war. If that war, the United Party war, we will not go there. No, because we're finished with the war. What we're doing right now, we are fighting intellectual war. Those are the kind of wars we're fighting, intellectual wars. We don't go into the butchers. Gone those days. And nobody should think when people say something, then you feel they undermine. You know how long you undermine security in this country? The United Party people undermine security in this country so badly than any political party. You undermine security when we were there. You pray, you say you are going to look, you know, these United Party people, they're not tolerant. And they can't scare anybody because we will talk. Somebody was sharing with me last night when I got down from the keke and was saying, "See, your station over there, I wonder this higher station and be talking about." I said, "What happened?" He says, "Oh, but the minister, you're too critical on and you can be talking." And I said, "But how about Freedom FM? How about Voice FM? How about Banana? How about the other station?" He said, "No, your part, you can be critical. Your boss man, if you kind of know that, you can be very critical on the people and the people they don't like it." I said, "So what are we going to do about it?" He said, "No. That's what they can say." I said, "But they will say it because they're not tolerant. We're not calling for war. We're not saying them are overthrow Baka. You're not here all talking about we say them they're pro-candidate. No. We're talking about the problem, the damage they have created to this country. That's what we're talking about. So why would Gregory Como get vest? Why would Jerry Lemay get vest? Even after 20, the justice minister, he too invest. Best to do what? Life is unbearable. Things are tough. Go ask the market to your spoon, carry their microphone. They talk their microphone around to market people. Then there's somebody talking. We pray that things get better. How we think things will get better? Where? Things will get better. We pray, but when they will get better? The reason why they will not get better because these guys are liars. No way. All the children doing the United Party train, they just collecting money, keeping it because all of them went wrong. Amos won't go wrong in District 15. Mo Ali won't go wrong in county. The other woman won from Ministry of Commerce. She won't go wrong in Grand Basso. All of them want to contest 2029 because they know that 2029 the United Party will be booted out. So they only collecting money for themselves. Ask your the United Party folks. Those of you sitting and listening to me, those of you that on the keke, on the motorbike, on the bus, those of you in the taxi, ask yourself, is life okay for you? Is this the kind of life you're expecting on Baka? Is this the kind of Liberia you are looking for on Joe Baka for which you voted for him? Be honest to yourself. Is this the kind of Liberia you're looking for? Under where you said the city was dirty. Under Joe Baka Siafa, Monrovia is the most dirtiest city I've seen. It stinks. Everywhere that dead, you go to Malaya, it's poor. It's dirty. Go and see the theater. Are they fix the theater now? The theater to City Hall that was fixed on a man I'm living on a Wia, on a Koji. Go there. So ask yourself, is life better for us? Because some of you that voted for Baka, you say they pape that pape. If you vote for the pape, you will not be the Wia. But Joseph Baka, you can see the man. The pape will come to our need. What's your needs? And things are tough for you. Some of you, the small where your husband doing and what you depending on. Some of you, that late market, you depending on to feed the family. And that late market, you wake up, you see what MCC man coming, he coming, we trust it here, we trust it not even straight good, he come and collect your market and put it in the pickup. They got no feelings for you. In your own country, you look like foreigner, you look like slaves. You got to be running all around the street. Because even the MCC officer know that the big guys up there with Joe Baka, they're eating out of the monies. So what they expect them to do here? Ask yourself, is this the kind of Liberia I was looking for which I voted against the WIA? I voted against the CDC? Is this the kind of Liberia I was looking for? Let's ask ourselves. Where you wake up, development asibo, development asogo, development asibo. and the people are hungry, no job. You working for women? Go see the Lebanese stores. Go see how they are treating our Liberians, brother. 2 Liberian men will be there. The Lebanese guys will bring their people from Lebanon already war there. All of them stay coming, they floating in Liberia. They not complain again. Go and see on the street where those Maritinas are coming from. Those beautiful girls and small children go right to all executive pavilion. They're there. They just say now, the small children kind of hold your legs. Catch your legs. I hate to say that you born them. They're begging. Maritinans. Every time they are in Liberia, where are they coming from? They are floating on our streets. People from Malay, they are on our street. Say they're selling medicines to our people, traditional herbs and dangerous substances. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? When you ask them, they get resident permit. Who gave it to them? Who gave it to them? And a Liberian boy working with a Lebanese man. Go see how they treat the children. Joe Baka, they don't care. You think if Baka have created job, this one will be to that store? 2 men will haul 50 bags of cement osa in from the store. You bring 80 wheelbarrow osa. Then you bring 162 chairs osa. Then you got to bring floor mat. You got to bring tire. You got all the things in the store. They can bring it in from the store. They're Liberian to haul those things every day. In by 6 o'clock, by 5:30, they will pack everything back in the store. How much they receiving? If jobs were created by Job Baka, who get 150 some more years experience, by this time, look, job will be floating. If I will be on the megaphone, hello, you working? Hello, job here, job here. That was the expectation of Liberians. Many of you then still they voice control of the Unity Party and felt that life will be better. And today, those very people that voted for Joe Baka, where are they? Where are they? And the small thing that they depend on to say, let me go Kuwe, let me go Omega, let me go Watersa, let me go Oro, let me go to Ralita Market, let me go to Douala and buy some things and bring it to sell. When they come to the market, they get frustrated because you got one group of MCC officers that are working from one area and frustrating our sisters, frustrating our mother. And you want these people to be happy? Some of them, their husbands are working. Joe Baka pensioned their husbands. Their husbands were working where we are. They didn't pension them. We are tolerated everybody. Under Baka, no, it changed. That woman depending on that small little Dokafle. How many people buying Dokafle now? Go rare waters are weapon and all the girls are selling. They got to sell because they want to make life better for them and their family. Everybody fighting for their family. You think the Liberian people happy? You think these marketeers happy? You think the young girls happy? Most of the old men voted for Joe Baka. Most of the papa voted for Joe Baka. But today they are frustrated. And they will have to come to even seditions to help them. We don't pray for war. Yeke Koluba want the best. John Weah was doing a lot of things here. You told Yeke Koluba to disqualify all the things that Weah was doing. Oh, we are not doing nothing. We are not doing nothing. Day by day, around the plate. People dying. People doing their one. There will be earthquake. Liberia suffering honor we are. You say all those evil things. Your news people that Yeke. Your news prophet key. Your news spoon. Your news all the people to accomplish your devilish aim. Today you're in power. Why you can deliver to the people? Why you can give the people what they want? You brought yellow machine. You took the yellow machine and gave it to Gizi man. And you're keeping it and say you will wait until campaign time. Then you will bring your outside to fool the people. No. But you know that our people don't need yellow machines. All they need job opportunity. Create jobs. Create jobs. And see whether people go to more Ali office to go begging. Whether people go to Amos Square place to go sit down in that office whole day. Then he shared $10 with people. Yeah, God bless you. You go to the community and buy liquor for people. Nobody will do that. Nobody. You take the yellow machine and keeping it and say waiting. What campaign time? So what happened to the roads? And only to come and fool the ordinary people, the same way Zopeno go to Grand Jida and fool the older people, and don't make the traditional leader no value. People don't want to believe in our traditional leaders, especially when you malay them in front of it. Nobody want to dignify traditional leaders because they are in the pocket of Baka. The way you malay getting tea cup and no Joseph Baka will go get over tea and milk, then he will put a picture on it, and that is how they will fool you come the elections. They got no respect. And you don't want us to talk. And you think life all right for our people? No. Go on the street. Go on the road and go see young girls that know themselves. Women that know themselves. They have reduced to beggars. Nobody is at group of 72nd. Everybody left the place. Blind people on the street, disabled on the street, visually impaired on the street, deaf and dumb on the street. Nobody. Government has created no possibilities to cater to the needs of these people. They have abandoned them. All they do, they are buying duplexes in Jatono Town, in Louisiana, in Broadway, on Robert Street Highway, and they care less about the ordinary people. And you want these people to be happy? Because you will take guns and give it to Gregory. Gregory will give order to 102. He will put legions of police officers to slaughter people. No. The time is coming in this country. The Liberian people will wake up. Even the police, where the police reach 300,000. Liberian will pull out even 500,000 people in the capital. It will cover the police and the military. Nobody got strength equal to the people. No, your sector, your security sector doesn't have the military, that means the military, the numerical strength to overcome the people. No, the people have what it takes in terms of numbers to come outside and say enough is enough. When the Liberian people pull out 200,000 or 300,000, the police is overwhelmed. Even if the police call the military can make it. 500,000 people? No, you don't have the numerical strength. It's to show to you that power is inherent in the people. The people are tired. The people are suffering too much on Joe Baka. How can you bring a father, somebody who you say get 45, 55 year experience, will help you? Your partner get friend. Your partner know nobody. All your partner neighbor then scared of him. Because they say he fought too much of rascality. They don't trust him. They put him eyeball on him in the need that they come in who won't make friendship. No, all the things the Guineans doing, going to Ganta, Bodo, coming to no, they're not friendship. All these things are reconnaissance. All the things you see the Guinean army doing, moving from one border point to the other, and reconnaissance. They are operating the mosaics. No, they're not going there because they love the Liberian immigration or the PSU. No, they are going there on reconnaissance. They want to know the border lines. Where the Burkinabes can carry the Burkinabes to Grand Cruz are there. The men want to know where they want to do an answer. They want to know. They have their intelligence. We do. We too have our own intelligence. But you think what they're doing? Traditional leader from Lofa, traditional leader from Freetown, traditional leader for Guinea, and the Kissy Guinea Liberian, they all sit there and talk the loud. The loud. At the end of the day, they will get the town chief and the town chief, they will get them teacup with Joseph Baka picture on it. They will get them sugar and milk. The ones open on the ingredient. It is not the solution. The traditional leader can resolve any tension. No, we're not running. No, humanity can't do anything to turn the thing around. It's for us to make sure we empower our military, we get the best, and start running behind the police because the police will brutalize people. By this time, our military, by this time, so when we are, so I mean, if we have not better 14 military hospital, that means the AFN can make we get back clinic. Eh? That means the potential of AFF personnel who are medical doctors in the army and want to exhibit their talent. No, but this time nothing has happened for the military. So you see how weird and was strategic, how weird and was important. That they talk to UAE and they get that small ammo, that ammo vehicle that can be moving around. That why were AFF used to go to Foya. So if it was not available, where they were going to that motor body will come and get on. Eh? And you think our people should be happy? Eh? And Joseph Baka walking, yeah, Joseph Baka can walk around. Anything cooler for Fanatine and why you can listen to? They can walk around. President Baka will not take up his time and say, let me have a stroll like we are. Then somebody can say, Pape, oh, Joseph Baka, oh. Joseph Baka, oh. Anyone can be saying, they say the Pape sleeping and Pape wake up. They might wake up. Anyone I can say, why Baka can take up his own time? Joe Biden then used to jog. Joe Biden, he used to go for jog. Why Baka can try one day and go for jog? Eh? Joe Biden he used to jog. Even Donald Trump can jog. Why Joseph Baka can go jog? At least, you know, let the people see the president. Let the Pape jogging small. He's taking a walk. Let Baka walk from Rehab all the way to here, the junction. Let we see that our president now. Let we see eyes contact. Let us say, Pape. Asibo. Development of Asibo. Let we see Asibo now. Those were the things that we was doing. Oh, that Yombo. What you call Yombo? Do you know how many presidents that can stay jog? They are of old age. And they can stay run around. Baka should be accessible to the people. Eh? Young people say, Pape, how are you? Who will say it to Pape? Baka getting a car. Baka convoy coming, they say that military junta. He come into everybody. Whoa. Joseph Baka passing, people are afraid. Baka passing, people showing police show gun to the surveillance. The very people that put Baka there, they point the gun to the people. You trying to shoot. They show the gun to the people. The people who brought Baka. Baka is not even accessible. Joe Baka is not even accessible. He come in, plenty car. Whoa. He feel happy. All he know that life is okay for the people. Baka doesn't care. He doesn't care about the people. Okay, lead the people now. They put try to make ends meet now. And they put win a small business. That is small business that you're taking from them. You think people happy here? That why you want to talk? And you can't talking, you want to, we arresting, we won't hear from the church, the RG, we arrest you can't. You're looking for people to arrest. You can't go arrest the people that they step in our Buddha. Eh? And you wear a dress or you wear that suit acting like you dress like you in Iran. Why you can't go to the border and arrest the people who give you a hard time? But that Yeke then you want, that Yeke you can show your shoulder to. We can go to Yeke, we can arrest him, we can do this. No. Why these folks are doing, I know, look, what they are doing, we know that they are doing it to intimidate the people. It will not work. No intimidation can scare anybody. This opposition in Liberia, they are prepared for 2029. You think that, look, this one is a different ballgame. You think what we are in the country. You think that what we are, they don't want to go live outside. Joseph Baka have always been worried. I know they say we are, you can't even drive we are. No, you can't. Because the very people in your midst know who we are is and they like him to be here. And they will not support you. You'll create jobs. People suffering too much, Joseph Baka. People suffering. They are job for you, say, go grandkid man, Basayamade, Batamaya, the vice president go there. People suffering, their own Nimba Kante, their own people, he can't even talk about them. All of them trying to go to grandkid man, Basayama, wasting the taxpayer money. When they wake up, they put more from other people. But see them, all of them pun and pageantry. They just moving around and drawing themselves. Every couple are serving. Every couple are serving. They enjoying themselves. They enjoying themselves. But this bogot will be booted out of power 2029. Mark my word. Mark my word. Mark my word. They can do anything. The election coming 2020. Look, I know that all of you will be alive. Every one of you will be alive to see Joseph Baka been flogged. You think that yellow machine the people get time for? John Weir then brought F movie equipment. John Weir not gave it to anybody from Grand Crew. John Weir brought F movie equipment. He didn't give it to somebody from Sino. He gave it to somebody from Nimba. No, Weir brought F moving equipment, and as a government, he gave it to the Minister of Public Works. No, Weir didn't create a cell that I want to impress people for campaign. No, we have brought those F moving equipment. He gave it to Minister of Public Works. Why Joseph Baka took our taxpayer money and bought equipment and kind and gave it to a relative, and they go keep it one place and say they're waiting for campaign time. Campaign time. You think about Mayor to succeed? No. The people know that why you're brought in this country, we are brought there. They saw yellow machines. They didn't see yellow machines that will break their homes. No. They didn't see yellow machines that will destroy their market tables. No. They saw yellow machines that were greater in roads. They saw yellow machines that were greater in the area and giving clear picture for our people to go through. They didn't see yellow machine breaking their house. Then you brought something, you carry, you go keep it somewhere and say, you're keeping it. The day you're ready for campaign, then you will bring it outside. No, it will not help you. It will not help you. I've been told that the election commission from Lofa. Everybody Joseph Baka bring will be from Lofa. Nobody coming from Nimba. Nobody coming from Nimba. No, Nimba not even in the picture. You think things are okay? Look at Nimba. Look at that situation the lady was explaining about how they say the army won't can't claim the area. They will break their houses down. Everywhere. Everywhere things are bad. Just go outside. You even put 200 US in your pocket. You walk on the street of Monrovia. You won't be a blessing because life is so unbearable. People suffering. Oh, people suffering under this Joe Baka government. People suffering. And that is why I thank God for those Liberians that live in the diaspora. They are doing well for people back home. People suffering. And those who suffer in the United Party when I get prakara, that they get sharp more in the community. On the keke, they are more sharp. On the bus. When you check it, you go see that children go play, that children playing football, the trust it here, the trust it bought here. No, the power leading the power go, he go up in tier and can't come back. You see the children, all their trust it bought here. A boss. They are more, but they are more sharp. The papa will do well. The papa will do well. You were in a community. You even get sweeping job here. Mosquito police work you get. But your muscle, the papa will do well. The papa will do well. He can create jobs. You think when job were here, you'll be to that house? You think when job here, you get time for the thing? Eh? No, you will go work. But they create jobs for themselves, not for you. They create opportunities for them and their children, not for you. If George, we have not created the opportunity and open your eyes at University of Liberia for everybody, by this time your children will not go to school there. Because we are saying the Pope sending black cloth to your family, remove it. Let me take up the veil. But many of you thought that LU was not for your children. How can our Oma be selling Naple? Then my children go to LU. LU for the BB people, for the you know say for the Congo. How you the Congo people? You also say for them. That we are then open your eye to say LU is for everybody. That we are. And that is why you see these guys are afraid. They're afraid of we are. They're afraid of we are. So they just say we are pass on the side. They scared. We are is here. We are here. When they hear the name we are, they scared. Just inside United Parliament say we are coming back 2029. So Parliament just check. Soon they hear we are, need fear can enter them. They're afraid. That name is scaring them. That name making them to be afraid. They're uncomfortable when they hear the name we are. And they want nobody to talk. Look at the LEC. You go in community, you might hear generators. That kind of play when Rosa go there, who ain't no road there. Everybody play. Every community you go to generators, huh? Those who can get generator, they play dark. I saw the darkness. I thought about the war. You know, my eyes so used to the darkness. I saw the darkness. I said, wow. Rebel enter Liberia, Joseph Baga. That LEC coming way 12, 1 people already sleeping. What do they ever do again? Everybody go to the house of the back coal iron. All the other back coal iron. You get your pressing iron, your electric iron, and coal iron. Everybody, you go. Everybody. You go buy drinks now when anyway you take it, how you man drink it. So you want to be lazy? My sister, no current. How much they getting that they went buy 2 gallons of gas? Fire, and they put in the generator. A before people can buy. Even to buy, some people reduce the cooking at the kobo. So women are not cooking too much rest. They will cook 10 cup. When the 10 cup finish, they put 5 cup there. Everybody doing things on a Joe Baka with caution. Don't put all there the Baka. Everybody they taking precaution on a Joe Baka. You go to the house and walk water and say, what do not cold? So you say, wow, you know no current here? You know no current in the country? Everybody throwing talks at each other. Today is at their feet. Yesterday, and we tell them men are picking. They may not know nothing about government. You know how about governance. Today, that to your feet the air. It to your feet now. You bring the current now. It to your feet. When things happening to your neighbor, don't just feel that only your neighbor. No. Life is not static. Life is dynamic. No. When something is affecting your neighbor, don't think that today that your neighbor you happy. Tomorrow it could be you. And you will need your neighbor assistance. They will not go to you. Because when they were going through similar things, you were on the other side laughing at them. Life is not static. Life is dynamic. So when people do things, they are doing it for the future tomorrow. They are doing it for tomorrow. They are doing it tomorrow. It's not that they are stupid. They tolerate. Let me tell you, we are tolerated certain things because today was a day called today was coming. That people will remember how we are tolerant, help the country, and improve a lot of things. We are tolerated people yesterday for today. So that you will remember him tomorrow. When now you are experiencing difficult times, say, hey man, if that we are time, yeah, man, stay selling here. Because we are allow you to sell during the stand right there. Oh no, Baka, now you can't do it. Baka clear you or say they won't clean the street. Since they took you from to that place still look nasty and dirty. There are some things we allow people to do. It's not that we're stupid. We can deal with it immediately. We can deal with it immediately. There are some things you go on my heart and point for the player. Lose that $100, buy a white car, $2 for that. But I got like the whole plane noisy up. Certain things we allow people to do. It's not that we're stupid. We can put an end to it immediately. But we tolerate people and we engage people and make them to understand that if this thing were in your shoe, will you tolerate it? The things that we are accepted, that what the Unity Party refusing. The things that they cry on we are, they condemn we are for. Today they are not doing it. They are downing and downing and downing into it double. Go Waterside, go across the road, just go see. If you hear gospel music, go right around the street. All the children got prayer ministry now because they're depending on God now to help them in the business. Go there. Mecklin Street, Randall Street, Achimon Street, that whole place, that fire for fire. You go there, the prayer warrior and thing, people shouting. Ah, Lord, yeah, people praying. Because people hope and then dash. Why can it depend on Bwaga for? So everybody giving it to God. Everybody. 62 persons saying one goose. 200 persons saying the same goose. 800 persons saying the same goose. You tired, you leave your store, you go to your friend's store. Everybody, they like, the thing is serious. It's serious. No business, things are bad. Go to the Fula people. Some will tell you, say, we are and you so benefit. Today, Baka own nothing. Nobody coming. Because where the friends, where the people they got? That today they will be running behind your kid and say that your kid them bringing the trouble. Your kid them, why your kid them? Create jobs for the people. Leave your kid. Leave your care. We are left your care. All the 6 years you sponsor your care for. We had one day go after your care. No. One time we are government say we are leader team, Papa. You president leader team. You don't pay attention to people. They want to distract you. We are time. Your Joseph Baka was here. Your care will jump on the car. You stay on the car. Say I dare 1 or 2. Saka was here. You challenge Saka. All of you were here. Unity Party people were clapping for him. Yeah. What? They got a strong soldier, a strong man. Today, the man won't do the same thing for the good of the country. Then you say he's enemy of progress. He's enemy of the state. You live in the bread and butter issue, the real issue. Jerry Lima Pia will say that and get a labor to say if you're doing well, you take guns and go defend the country. You can't talk about it. You can't call him. You can't tell him nothing about it. So that Baga stand there and say, your papa do thing. They say that yellow machine will eat. That they are wrong with it, but you know you were saying it. You supported it. You Joe Baka. Today they want to tell you that you say you go stand behind podium. Dignitaries are listening to you. Foreign guests are listening to you as a president. Then you talking say the Liberian people have to certify, and you go to talk and say that yellow machine will eat, that road will eat, and you laughing and you're making fun out of yourself. But you think Liberian will go for a war? Nobody went for a war. We will live here. We will wait for 2029. We'll wait for 2029. Nobody will cause trouble in this country. Nobody. Gregor Como in second, they step the peace of this country. No. Gregor enjoying yourself. Gregor wouldn't want to be a rebel. He enjoying. Yeah, Gregor. Go on, Gregor. He enjoying yourself. Gregor is spending money that people looking for. That they can just pay the water. They enjoying themselves. They are big boys. They don't care about the ordinary people. Nobody intimidate the opposition. Nobody can scare us from talking. You know why? Because we're not calling for war. We're not praying for war to come to our country. We try to correct Joe Baka, who came on a false pretense to fool our people and mislead our people. And that is why we're talking. And I see some of you, I see the justice minister, I see one other funny one saying, where we LTA, saying coming in the media is to go against other stations and against FM and other people. I look at it, I say, you sick. Something wrong with your brain. You will come after King's FM, you sick. All the talkers you get, all the radio get, the state broadcast, they don't want to talk to us. They want. And you will shamelessly say you come after King. You fool yourself. Joseph Baka he doesn't care about the people. They put suffering on him. The suffering. Somebody who sit on the radio, we even get it. Paul, call, but man, you gotta help up. People think that we get it. No second said, no, see, I say you just ask somebody to help me, they will help me. You know the power folks will come and ask us to put help. And the city people, they can't accept, they will jump and help them. Because they are Liberian. They say we need all these people. They are important to us. We will not let them go. We will make maximum use of them. We will not dash. And that is a strategy of the opposition. They're not dashing anybody, say, you were with Joseph Baka going outside. No. They're not. No. Why is true that they will talk? They accept everybody. They accept. But when you wrong somebody, when you tell a person sorry, any person can tell you, say, I listen to you, but the thing you do to me a bad. I just want to tell you, don't treat your friend like that. You can hear it. People can accept apology, but they can remind you. The thing you did to me is not correct. You can't be my friend. You know I treated you in the community. Then are you to the poking from all the way to no time and they can't attack me in Bafratan. Then you say now, and when you're okay, I was to your house. People are, you know, people were expected. That's why you see some of the seditions and opposition are doing. Even when the United Party folks can, they will talk to them, but they will accept them. But they got to express themselves because the thing that they see now, they want, you know, that's something that they wanted. Liberians will continue to talk. We will continue to talk. Y'all lead again. Y'all lead again. Y'all lead the man. Y'all lead the man, yeah? Y'all forget about the man. Y'all looking for people who honor man in the peace. Y'all know who honor man in the peace? Eh? Y'all know who honor man in the peace. Y'all who lying on president from different countries. You are the one that honor man in the peace. It's not the Liberian people. No. Y'all lead the man. Y'all lead the man.
Everything I say, I stand by it. Today, I'm whispering to on the Capitol building ground. My man, Latin, you say into nobody. President Emma said, talk. If you don't extend apologies, I will sign the communication. I says, President, my sister, sign anything you want to stand up. And let me say on this platform, if the lawmakers will have to come back to investigate me, they should come back to investigate the transport ministry situation. The laws were disrespected. If the lawmakers will have to come back to investigate me, they should investigate the second parade issue, how the people are placed in the street and other issues. State, I don't want to talk about this. I want them to bring the evidence and we'll discuss the evidence. If they do anything illegal, I will take them before the Chief Justice. And I will defeat them before the Chief Justice. I can say this for the fact. State, these people want to silence the opposition. I will speak everything I said, State. If that what I said, I stay my it. I would not reverse it. And I would not extend apology to anybody. If anybody is to be investigated, Mr. Parker should be investigated for treating the for the way he treated them. The House of Representatives should be called back, and they will be called back for the 2 weeks that are hearing to investigate who wanted to bring war between Liberia and Guinea. Somebody provoked the situation. Have we heard anything? We have not. Oh, you want to investigate? Yeah? People tell me about it. When I say apologies, anywhere you see me, take my back to my front. I would not apologize for anything. Let them move on. I respect them. They are my colleagues. Let them do anything they want to do. I respect all of them. Let them sign any people they want to sign. I stand by my statement today. I stand by it tomorrow, and I stand by it forever.
All right. So let's sit down. When they sit down, all of them you see them, all of them. So let's let me get the lines on. They'll open the telephone lines, but I just play these things so that you will listen to it. So all that time, energy they're taking beyond one man called Yeke, who they brought, let them take that energy to make sure that jobs are created, and let people get opportunity and to be running around here causing unnecessary noise, you know, or in the name of people might not talk. Let's take your calls on 077-223-9933, 086-304497. 07779800375. Let's hear you. You know, and let's talk about it right here on Kings 88.5. Yeah. One day talk about come here. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
This is Felicia Marquez from Kakeno County. But I can tell you that for free, the national legislature is irresponsible. Because Joseph Baka called them 50,000, 70,000 just to expel one person, one year can call that. Who was jumping over car, causing police director, causing president man, and they were hearing him. And they told Alexander Kumi, I remember in one of the interviews, he said, everybody had a drinking out. So today, they wanted to change. When Dao did not spoke the truth, he said they don't have no moral ground. He's talking against Yaka Kolba. So today they talk about impeaching Yaka Kolba after Yaka Kolba is further all up with brother to power. Instead of discussing national issue, accepting the border issue, they're talking about it. The border issue, they're talking about it. Normally, who goes drinking the pure water, they're not launching no investigation. They're running behind Yaka Kolba. But my number 4, you want to do that, we see that 30,000. Remember, 2029, someone all will fry you in our district with our life, our soul, and our blood.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from my Propo corner down from Hill, Winter community. Israel, thank you. Israel, you see this all. Israel, how can people who campaign on job creation, how can people who told the circularies when the paprika job will waste, how can people who told the keke runners when the paprika job will work, you are not supposed to ride motorbike job, we are not know nothing when the paprika job will waste? How can people who make those commitments? How can people who read and not sure Yeke Koduba to insult the city president and the women who of the Republic of Liberia? How can people who sponsor Prophet Key and put Prophet Key on their campaign trip to insult a city president? How come today they want to go after Yeke Koduba? Is this not hypocrisy? Look, Israel, that's why the people have the saying, the man who is noted for cutting off people's neck with cutlass will never allow people to walk beyond them with cutlass in their hands. This is exactly what Unity Party is doing. Those gangsters know for the way that what they did over the last 6 years, that nearly took Liberia to war, they were in the wrong. These guys know they committed atrocity against the country. Those guys were here, they protested every day for little things. Today, to see them proceeding the way they are proceeding, to go after a Koduba that is not so intrigued, to insult president, in my mind, it's a hypocrisy, and this endeavor is dead upon arrival. These guys, they are just making people to think the way they can think. But we Liberians will not think that way. Okay. Liberia has gone forward. We are in a country of digitalization, and everything that they did over the years is recorded, and everything people are playing it. You train Yeke, let Yeke do a job. No amount of intimidation will shut us, and no amount of political empty threats will make us to touch short of saying the fact. We'll hold your feet to the fire, and we'll criticize you for the next 6 years. You'll be strong. You should not come anywhere around here to have. Yeah, just a minute. You should not come anywhere around here to have beyond any kind of fake kangaroo to come and say you're selling or you're not selling, or we'll critique you under the next 6 years. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Good morning.
Yeah. Boy, I see.
Yeah.
So, see, morning,
morning. Sorry.
Let me add the let me go over there for cow, Jimmy, people, of course. That you can say, if I was that, okay, that, you can go there, except me on the water there. There are what that we want you can lie. Wow, what I say now? Why you going to say, oh, liar are you?
Oh, my Betsy slipped off the line. I hope she will call back. Good morning. Morning. Okay, not ready. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel. Since Papa calling.
Yeah, go ahead, see this back here.
Yeah, Israel, God bless all of you people that are wanting to kiss FM. If you lie in front of you, our grandpa told me before he died, you go melee. So lie behind you, then when you go, nothing will be in front of you. The people lie in front of them, they go melee. Now they are a leader. Let them appear to order with a man
and Yeke contest, he will vote Yeke against a man. Today, what is saying again telling her yes so. So even me, see Papi, when they move Yeke from there, we pull him back. We pull him back, we register him back, and me, I'll not go in this 7. I'll go to Yeke district and vote Yeke. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, they probably nobody should listen to what I say the way you get. I'm not Yaga on the old before. Yaga told me, if you will try to put him on, you got zero evidence to prove to the international community that how wicked the government is. So the man even fool yourself. They test Yaga. They will regret it. You must
okay.
They will not contest in the election.
Good morning. Yeah.
I'm patient calling from Tikoro.
Let's hear you.
Israel, for the past 6 years, you were yes. You can call back instructed president. We are the people are clapping for him, singing praises for him. Then one now they want to remove him. And boy, is that making new Yeke that they see, oh Yeke. And they see, oh Yeke, what granny get to move the Yeke call back? So Israel, you tell me, President, we are getting taking money, they all may go in power. Israel. Tina going on in Guinea, Baga now address the issue after you get called back. So what that's your money? So RLJ, I already made we don't want rushing to this speaker. For doing nonsense in our house, putting our money, Israel. They're going to put power, nothing will get for them, man. They all men will put power. Nothing will get a Marco Tomo. I tell you, listen to me. You must ask for go. Let's go for Lord because they want to go there one time. So just do what you want to do. Enjoy your power. When the letter shoe, when the letter coat, your time will reach. Join the people. You be eating free money over there. They throw for you there, but you don't want to do it. You ask for 4,000, 5,000. Enjoy yourself. Your day will break. Waka, let me tell you, when you pass it, you get called back. It will be the end of the government. There will be no lab, bro. Pass it, you get. They were insulting for. You were practicing with your party, you are clapping here. So there you want to remove your call back. You get grant. When the moment you got to remove your call back. Then they were insulting your clapping. So the maybe I say you can vote for you get the man.
Okay.
How can I useless for this?
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, that's my best.
Yeah, you're on. Go, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's all. The people are starting to say that you can go no far and go tell the Guinea say your cost. You get a look at me. But I look at me. That you can get that water there, people. But now you got your water. I got the water on the south and so you get there. The sea will get a backup power. That the sea will get your power. We say the put it there. Your make a your law make a the 1 point there. You take up a study to do. So put that you got in the community. That who talking. Your salary our free money. That you can do nothing. Every day you own somebody. For all of them, what I have got talk good in your own person. Now your problem say, when you say your time for the over. The thing what happen when you take care about it. See them a bit get fun. Nobody never call Bola say they play for me. Yes? You see how we get out the property of simple that day. That is the other your brain. Liar are you. The fact that what they your tax can be free. What is 5,000? Yeah? You get for people there. You will not see a woman in the city. You have one woman for 6 years. You have a fucking hand. Nobody now is from. You have not call a Baba Maye. You have called nobody man. He said the truth. And you say a lot of Guinea poor. You have a man talking. Every day also a food. Yeah? They can family so that was Chicago.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ma'am Bessie. Thank you so kindly. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
That's you.
Yeah, Victoria Bar calling for Johnson Bay. Israel, thank you very much.
It's why that you never start wasting our time. Let us start wasting our time. The main issue to the border, the Bakala, able to address it. Let us start wasting our time. They want to fix your cat. They want to fix your cat where born naked men that were Guinea people, where the Guinea people to the border will be in Guinea. They're not going to born naked because one of them are killed. So they protect him. That the men are saying, guys, experience are running the country. You tell people, you people behind you, they're making reckless statements. You're not inviting them. They say, you can say, Guinea people, that let's say, I get it, land. That the issue that you talk about. We're breaking the rest. We're saying, what time the ticket that we're paying, a business. So, for our attention, we're not beyond that business. What can I ever run the country? So, they want for that great attention to move down there. And I want to run the country. That's how we're saying our time. You can insulting, they were clapping for you in Lopa. I think it away to pop president. We are. I think it away to pop summer fire. They were clapping. Waka was telling them. More I didn't start with our time. Taking them. That was the time with two presidents. We are car. They were happy. They were celebrating. That is how we say our time. We holding our pee because the player we are angry. We are dead. We holding our pee. We holding the hardship in the country. They were not making up there. We holding our pee, but not to read. So they work for you power was saying that I mean well for them nature. See the kind of calamity they want to need to address the economic, the movement of the one who you get. Now you can really use your own. That's what just like go for. So go for because in so president we are. Oh, you understand with this water, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Is
yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Peter W. Castle. I call from under the street light in Lower Johnsonville. Thank you for the fascinating discussion. And Israel, Liberia is heading into a serious problem, and people have not realized that. You see, an incompetent government will resort into a dictatorship and an attack of individual citizens. And that's the attribute of Joseph Boakai. What Joe did that led up to the 14 years of civil crisis. And that is the same method that Joseph Boakai is bringing to us in Liberia. And so we have to stand so much firm and not to resist the 85 years old man who lacks the mental capacity to govern the society. He and his surrogate. How will somebody can tell us that the statement that Yeke Korba made is tantamount to tourism? I mean, you are not, someone member is not worth to be in a house of legislature. These are grossly incompetent. You quoted something, Article 76 of the Liberian Constitution. It does not even correlate to the statement that Honorable Yeke Korba made. They can talk about you can on expulsion or expanding. If anybody is to be expelled from the government, Joseph Boakai is the one. He took an oath to protect the sovereignty and independence of the Liberian society. Today, as a head of government, the Guinean soldiers have invaded the political landscape of Liberia, installed their national flag, and they are currently doing businesses on the soil of Liberia. They don't want for people to talk. So Joseph Boakai should be in peace. If these guys from the lower house and the legislature, if they are very much serious, well, that's a clear incapacitation. Joseph Boakai has failed to execute the duty of the presidency. This whole man needs to be in peace. There's a calamity that coming to Liberia. So are they going to sit down the resource of one German before they can take action? Every day when you talk, they say, oh, and I will take in and I will carry on diplomatic means. Where are the diplomatic means? The answer, nothing. Nobody can communicate to you. The entire government is dormant and characterized a group of individuals that are mentally depleted. They don't understand anything. Yesterday, they just sat down and shot all over around here. Today, they are at the epicenter of power. Nothing is working. Okay. Look at our current today. When the current go more than 2 or 3 days, the fluctuation of current has become a very consistent on Joseph Boakai and Kony. People, they are mentally depleted, don't understand anything. And people want for us to sugarcoat. Then you get that before from JC3 who call himself Representative Conrad and this joint statement that are going to expel Yeke Korba. some more money. Better be yourself. I got record on you. You got a school multi-international. Up to now, 3 months you owed the teachers. Last year you owed them 3 months. Then you sit here. Say you bring yourself to the media outlet will disgrace you. So more money of this 3.
Right.
You have one of the very wicked immobilities that ever existed in Liberia. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly under the street light. Good morning.
Israel, good morning. Good morning to your listening audience.
Good morning, Chief.
I'm Lawrence Spencer and I'm in Johnsonville as usual, Israel. You know, for me, when I saw Mr. Bwakai initiating the premature and unjustified removal of a former speaker, Fanadi Kova, I knew this devilish old man had a lot of things on his sleeve. Because Fanadi was one of those very weird speakers I've seen since post-war Liberia. Okay, this man is an opposition lawmaker, so to speak. But you saw the way Fanadi brought his head down. Fanadi did this man, benefit of the die, he was willing to work with this man. Okay, but yet there's still, this man went on and endorsed and coordinated those who removed this man and install a puppet, a regime, a man who's by Umar, now saying they will declare himself as a regime puppet that will cause people parading the principal street of Monrovia today. So these are some of the fundamental reasons why Bwaga launched that uncivilized attack on the legs of Fanadi Kofa. This is the fruit that we are seeing coming forth Israel. Because, I mean, like some of the comrades said, when you have an incompetent man leading a country, then we have disaster at hand. And there's a same path that, sorry to say that the last former president, Joe Taylor and other people trail, and that brought the dark days of our country. They couldn't listen. They said they were the only men in Monrovia. They started coming down, critical voices, going after people they perceived to be their enemy. I mean, politically different with them. I mean, and all the barrage of things led to the 14-year of civil unrest that led to the slaughtering of our sisters, I mean, our brothers. Over 250,000 of our compatriots lost their lives in this country. And there is the same ugly, I mean, ghost of the past that Bwaga they are bringing to our faces. And those who like them, they are not advancing them. I mean, why is Yaga Kran? You are a constitutionally elected government, Israel. When it started, we could have thought that the government who are deploying armed personnel at the border, while we quote unquote trying to mitigate this crisis at the back diplomatically. But no, now you are holding a man for merely expressing a bill on something that we all have said the word. Even those of our present government, the left of Okula for further. She can't say Guinea is like the land of Liberia is claiming that Guinea is recruiting the land of Liberia is claiming. That statement was a great statement for somebody within your office. I mean, compare that statement with what you just said, isn't it? So you know that these guys, they are setting our country off on a time bomb. And look, let me say this quickly, my frustration is with the opposition. There's the most laid-back opposition I see in Liberia since post-war. I mean, why are we sitting like this? All of what has happened under this regime for the past 3 years, I can imagine some of these things we will stand a hand, but that Israel happening during President Weah. This man was going to be on fire. You know the part of people. These guys kept the government feet to the fire consistently with all the opposition parties that the AMC that I'm from, and Mr. Weah was a one-time president. We all saw it. So why are we sitting and these guys are bathing whining and downing in misgovernance in our faces? You know why they're getting brave now to go after people that get there? It's because the opposition is silent. And Israel, they say when they hold by men in town, when you're two home by men in town, when your man die, you better go stay if you have to bury the man, Israel. Because your turn will come.
Okay.
So the way the opposition is sitting and Mr. Bwaga and people are having their way with the country is worrisome. Why will we wake up to step to these guys and say nothing?
But have you spoken to your own political leader, because you from the ANC? Have you asked them why are we so quiet? We were active even we had time. Why now?
Of course, Israel. In fact, I'm a youth executive of the party, and today we because regularly we have these one press conference to civilly address the uncivil regime in power. But there is something that will raise comrades within the youthful circle of the party today. And we as well should engage our national leaders in the party. You are right. We cannot sit down and Mr. Buckeye has proven beyond all measure that he is unfit to run this country, and we all are pretending that nothing is happening. And now we are saying people view this session, they are coming down critical voices. When they are done with critical voices now, they will start coming out of the media, like you guys. And it's worrisome. We cannot sit down and reach to that point, because when they silence all the critical individual voices like Yeke and other people, now they will turn their bazooka towards the critical media like you, my man, other people. We cannot sit down to reach to that point, is it? That's what my fear is.
Yeah.
But you're right, we have to take this thing at our very national EC level. We, the young people in our respective parties, them the big brothers, maybe some of them, they are counselors, they are in comfort, some of them, they are consultants, they are in comfort, anything right now. They cannot go on the sun to protest, they cannot be too critical on the government. We who are ordinary young people in the party, we should take our destiny into our hands. Okay. We cannot sit and destroy the country altogether. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for being a part. Good morning. Yeah. Morning.
My name is Andre P.R. Mongosi. I do call for this week in the Regime Speaker District. My brother, thank you this morning. I have a few questions. Where is the Council of Churches right now?
Oh.
Yeah. Where is the Council of Churches?
Boy, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, party was speaking on issues that they said that was not good for the nation, according to them. Yes, party said was some things President Weah was doing that was not good for this country. They were speaking against it. Today, they are silent. Today, we cannot hear from them. What do we expect from President Baka? Have we forgotten that President Baka said he will dance with the devil if he calls him to end Liberia? He will end Liberia. Do you have that play, that tape? You can play it. President Baka said if he calls him to end Liberia, he will end Liberia. And Liberia is coming to a place of end. You see the comment between Guinea and Liberia? President Baka know what is happening. He's in the know. To call anybody in the horse to be ordered or to judge them, they should judge Thomas Fala from Lufa County. Because that's a home. They should invite Yumani. They should invite Dawud Deleu. These people are not doing well for this country. They are not doing well. Sometimes I sit down to see people say my brother Christian nation. I see the Council of Churches are not speaking. They are not speaking, they are silent. Things that will cause problems in this country, things that will bring chaos in this country, they are silent, they are not speaking. Oh, they want to move okay? They don't go for Paul Nicky. Who says that they are in people who the evil spectator of Guinea, they can't make the go and fight. Why did they call him? Why did they call him? Why they their own mission, their own machine, they train the machine we're after today. Yes, that's the machine we're after today. Why they not doing that people work in their art? Why people are just conflicting that people? You're ascribing yourself to the issue. Where is the bread and butter? Where is the free school? They said that education will eat with President we are when they pay wisely, they say that wisely will eat with President we are when it says rule, they say that rule will eat with President we are when build medical hospital, say that medical hospital will eat, we can't we do better with President we are when build the side, we say that side war President we are build. Where are the power of side war they show us in the past 3 years? Where they can show us something how to do for this country? My brother, thank you, man. We just tell this government, but we are waiting for 2029. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear you.
I'm doing from the cash. The boss people. They carry your quality in all around. We get major problem in the country. Now we are sure of letters today. We are not getting medicine in the hospital. Transport price go higher. So in school, no free tuition, nothing good going on in the country. Everything that they're getting high in the country, they're not after to see for it. They want to our banner, lay money in the cover and care to our to move your Koliba. They went into millions of $1,000,000. What was supposed to be development for the country to do something good for the country? They went to fight for Nati Kofa. They're not able to make it. Kofa said, I will lead the power because of the Liberal state. I don't want people. He left the power. Today, the last thing I want. They stay behind, they want him over. They just talking all kind of things in the country. They want pinch somebody, let it go pinch Baka. Baka and their speaker. There are two people that problem in the country now. There are two people when they pinch them in the country, then will be in peace in the country. But people going out to Bola, that will just be a Bola and look out to go. Everything that happens at God will be our fighter, that it will be our Goliath. We pray to God, God will be our country peace, our personal comeback. 2029, we will win on the battle bar. Where battle that is there. That God will bless us. That God will always getting the information to us. That God bless you. That God give you alone. That God give you the strength. That God may to be prayed to get all the information. That God bless you. Thank you for the day, Papa.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Let's take one more there. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Council?
Yes, Papa. Israel, I'm not too over.
What happened to you?
I'm saying we're not over. Israel, let's all the things first. Israel, I thought we got 3 branches of government in this country.
Yeah.
Okay. They got the executive, they got the legislature, they got the judicial. The man that was elected. So you keep opening tomorrow, say good thing. You see the problem about that regime speaker there. Who can see nothing? Who they won't pay anything can see.
Sure.
You know nothing. Sorry for that expression. Yeah. Who they won't pay anything can see. The man talking something better. Yeah, they go all the way on our side. They deal that between your of which the people taking our land. We know about it. The man go talk say they go get the land, they go never move from there. Then you're telling the man, say you're impatient. So because he knows it's right, he just want blood to eat money and fool women. That's the only thing he asked for. I want to tell the president I want to impeach. You see, with the Liberians, we play with ourselves. We need to get on our feet to put together and impeach that particular man there who can even walk by himself. We need to impeach him because the impeachment for him, the thing that happening to our country, we know. They sitting there talking about coming in peace, you get telling the fact. So, regime speaker, you Idi Amin, we beg you. We know your forward before Idi Amin that is police director. We know you don't want to get home. And if you get the AFL goes, you dare to violate your president because I know you the second president and you the information minister. Please our country change. Your please alone. We that voted for Yeke in our district. Your eyes off for your way impeaching. Papa. The eyes off for the way impeach our representative. You just get power, you ain't even know nothing. You ain't even know about the service. You ain't even read it. You're sitting at your thing because we eating calm down. So we know what we want. You're better be Yeke. Thank you, Papa.
Thank you so kindly.
God bless you. Okay.
Also, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Brother Israel. Yeah, I'm Matthew Jim and I come from the water side this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to address the issue concerning about this representative that we have in the house. They are leaving the issue concerning about Yeke. Then they are leaving the issue concerning about the border of Guinea. Then they are running after Yeke. Seriously. They are not mean anything in the country. They representatives that are voting to power. I saw Rachel Coon in Parliament with Congress. They don't mean any other thing in this country. So the problem, we need to face the issue between us and Guinea. Then they want to get on your issue. So that the problem I have this morning. So thank you for that. The boy with me concerned. This is Matthew Jima.
Okay. Okay. Let's take this person from here. Good morning.
Thank you. Edmond Carr. There's your money.
Edmond, go ahead.
Okay, I'm the visually impaired that are pushing for the return of President Weah 2029. You know, Unity Party government started over by the President Boakai, mauling the water on a daily basis. and they should not shake the blame to any other person. They are responsible for this. Because if you want to question Yeke for statement that he made, then what about the statement made by Nigga Bot? It's not concerning. We agree Yeke fought war. Nigga Bot fought war. And up to today, the only thing Yeke is doing, he used some of the F words around here. But Bob Nigga is still telling the Liberian people that you are telling you, say a pastor are lying to you. I'm still prepared to go in the place and shoot guns. That's what Bob Nigga is telling us. So if Yeke will be checkmated for the irresponsibility of our government to take charge of the situation at the Guinea-Liberian border, and he made a statement probably out of frustration, if you want to ask him for question, I say not to do, if it is necessary to do so. But for the president to recall the legislature back for their break, only because one of the main issues that is on the menu to be discussed, it has to do with the removal of Yeke. That is frustrating. Okay, this is a big job. So if you are dealing with Yeke, why go in Bob Naked that say, oh, the people will be at the border and we will be in Guinea. And if that statement reach up there, the guys are up there threatening us, how will they feel? What about the other generals? The former rebel generals that was showing themselves also giving Guineans at the border ultimatum. And the information minister, the careless remark that he made. Don't look at the press secretary, my former classmate, Sherman said take 2 sociology courses together at the African Methodist Episcopal University. Okay? When she said, lay claim to be owned by Liberians, what she mean by that? That means she was telling us that we are claiming the land that don't belong to us. Why she was not questioned? Why she was not asked to provide some explanation for what she was saying? But here we are today. They are taking our attention for all the real issues that affect the country and focus it on Yeke. Hey, but here is one of the big news. Have you seen the employment of Joe Walker of the net boss? This is what the guys can do. They will come up with something thinking that we will hand on it and allow them to continuously rob this country, loot this country, and not focusing on the real issue. Just the one that they have done. We were focusing on, oh, they're coming back because they want to remove Yeke. But yeah, one of the reasons, the 2 weeks recall that the president did is because they wanted to pass this new election board that they appointed by him with 4G. That is what they do. And which was called some corner are already rejected that appointment of Jonathan Widow. So here we are. This is what I have always said to my people. Those that believe the president we are come by, it is not a president. We are president. We are just in fact for the matter of information, president we are just rejected the recommendation or the thinking of cap that president we are should have contested in that election. Information fronting our days are clearly suggest that president we have rejected that election. He don't want to go in that election because if we do so, it will limit his political activities in Liberia. We are also getting that information. So President Weah is here to go into 2029. But we are saying to you, the election is not 2029. The election begins today. So meaning you should be on your feet, you should speak up to the issue, you should take action. It's not going to tell the people to leave Yeke. The district of Yeke should rally themselves and tell these money eaters that hey, you cannot remove our representative with all our concerns. Because senators want to be gathered in a district for the removal of Yeke. But if you think you say, oh, when they remove Yeke, we'll say vote for 2029. Yes, you will vote for 2029. But go and tell this lazy government, this unprepared government, that you can't touch our representative.
But
so election.
Let the director of press at the House of Representatives, said that indeed Yeke's name was on the agenda. His suspension issue was on the agenda, even though they didn't discuss it. So it means all of the gossiping going around that indeed they were planning to, get him off was real, even though they didn't discuss it, but it was on their agenda. So there was a plan to take action against Yeke.
it's only because of us. When I say us, you guys that are speaking truth to power. It's only because of us. It's only because of the warning shot that we are sending to them. Okay. That's the only reason why they may scale down their ambitions to remove Yeke. But Yeke is still on the front line. It's still on the mind of the Unity Party government to make sure that he is suppressed. Mind you have some of the representatives, like District 5, the other lazy woman. She called Yeke, if you retract your statement, I will not fix my signature on that resolution. And Yeke told her, say, go ahead and do it. So if I ought to be rethinking that decision, it will not be the reason because we are putting for the truth before them. If you want to change Yeke, the statement made by Naked Boss is even great and national threat to our security more than what Yeke said. Yeke put all the frustration. But what Naked Boss said, there's a serious concern that he be called by the security sector of our country to be questioned. Don't be biased. That's what we are saying. Okay? So we will speak to the issue. We will remind them, look, President Weah will never be erased for Liberia. The DNC President Weah good. We told them they overlooked it. Here we are. The effort that President Weah made in the energy sector, we are now feeling the pinch. It all gone now. They can't make it. The effort President Weah made in the road sector, it all gone now. They can't make it. The effort that the President Weah made that Liberia would not be spectator to the economy. We saw it happening. 3 President Weah, I told you that I was selling coal and doing other business. I could sell 50 bags of coal in 1 week and a half time. Immediately when John Walker took over 2024 October, I brought 50 bags of coal. Today, I'm not able to sell. I've been able to still use some of that coal. I still got about 3 to 4 bags in my hand. I'm using it. That is a disgrace. That is economy that we talk about. Business flow in this country. And people could not understand what was happening. But because of the grace they better carry. If you want to get gist of that, it is often said and believed by those who come from the Christian background, tap in the anointing and it will flow on your pocket. You cannot do it alone. Dini is threatening Liberia. Lofa is a country that is so believe in you. You're their own God. They cannot let down their own God. But here we are. The own God has let them down. They are there confused and not even knowing what to do. So we are here. We will speak up. So if you think that you want to win election 2029, do it clean. Let it be open. Let CDC government say you win the election close to the Liberian people. But if you don't, you want to take it by means of cross, we can say to you, we challenge you. We are prepared for you the same way you are prepared. We are more than prepared for you to make sure that you don't do that to the Liberian people because we cannot stop us here. Then we come again, we add another 6 years we to suffer. No, it will not be about George Weah. It will be about us. Thank you.
Thank you so country tough talking at more time. Thank you for your analysis. We'll stay and take a few more calls. Don't worry. We'll stay. You get little bit of time. We can still take your calls. Let's take it. Good morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief. Go ahead.
Yeah. My name is J.S. Jara calling from the University campus. Israel, you know, your issue is about, you know, when you have a child in a community, all the time that child causing another person, mother or father, when they lay or complain to their child parents, they just talk nothing about it. About Yeke issue. At the time Yeke was causing, so we are causing other people, they thought that everything was well. They used to carry Yeke, they said that in fact Yeke is a hero in the desert. But now Yeke is doing it to them now. They take it to be bad thing. Yeah. Imagine someone telling me that. Oh, day you talk about Yeke desert, like you yelling Yeke as an educated person like you following Yeke, you so be following. So at the time you're following Yeke, so you guys are crazy. At the time you're following Yeke, you're moving around your causing. Joey my causing, Joey West. So at that time you guys are following Yeke. So at that time you're crazy. Also, now you're telling us that we should not follow Yeke. Yeke is a crazy man. Yeke is not fun. You're going district number 10 and vote against Yeke. You're pushing against Yeke and vote against Yeke. We said that I make it clear. I said for me, from district number 2 I will go in district number 10 to vote for Yeke. The same way the guys voted for Yeke 2023 and brought Yeke to power. I will say we'll go in district number 10 and register them and vote for Yeke to tell them that no one born crazy child. I will say who is that? Every time, if I say I blame, no, they will not expect. You say they will suspend Yeke for some time, but our president can be set in the house there to say. To expect Yeke for that. No one will in our house there and say that president will not happen. Because if it happens, all the opposition are in our house there. They will remove all of them.
Okay.
They will remove all of them. Our president can be said they will just suspend him for some time, but they will not expect him for what we have here. Thank you for the show.
Thank you so kind.
They don't think can respond to Representative Yeke, this and that. Julius, I got no moral standing to respond to Yeke when he dealing with us. Because Yeke ain't changed and we don't want change. Yeke only change job we are in for Joseph Boaga. The same thing you are doing a job we are when you do Joseph Boaga. Or when you are doing a job we raise your hand for a real letter.
Yeah.
So Yeke said basically, citizen happy today. Rescue people fair. Yesterday, rescue people were happy. Citizen were fair. Yeke stay in the middle.
Thank you. I'll say that. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello, Paul. We are here.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Paul. We are here. My name is Ishmael Sayon, commonly known as Wycliffe, and I speak from Japan Freeway. Paul, we are here. Our country in a terrible path. The reason underneath this government today, there are give reckless statement. They said a lot of things that the president could hold them with their words, and today the president never hold them. But because Yeke Koruba has stand against the government to speak some of the critical things that are confronting our country today, they are going against Yeke Koruba. No, it's a sad time for our country, for our national leader, which is our president, to be behaving like this. Look, but we are seeing one of the things that bothering me now is that the Eteneco president have put somebody into opposition wherein the Liberian people vote come 2029. They will murmur on their vote, and we are standing by because we will not sit there to look at a president or dictator president who will come and just do things out of the way and put somebody in opposition any of the day to divide our country. We will not sit there and look at them because come 2029, we will protect our vote. After we finish voting, we will be to that voting hall. We will stand there to see how best our vote can be for us to listen to our vote. So, but we are here, we are standing back. We are here to protect our party and protect our former president. Okay. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Hello?
Good morning, Federal Israel.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief.
And good morning to our peaceful Liberian, most especially our patriotic citizens. My name is Ruvosin Pisi Ditch, and I love to be called Baby Veterans. Veterans, I mean, I'm so disheartened to tell you that our people are challenged on this regime as it relates to power water. Our people are challenged on this regime as it relates to public latrine. Our people are defecating over the river. Slave we cry community this morning. Veterans, let me say thank you so kindly for your talking point of discussion. You see, baboon can't born monkey. Monkey cannot born baboon. What do that mean? Mr. Yeke Koruba was twin mentor at the Unity Party by Mr. Brakai. And that's why I always said on every platform that the CDC is the most sophisticated political party in post-war Liberia. To the extent, can you imagine? In fact, Mr. Yeke Koruba says he came to the CDC and have been reformed. He have been reformed. I mean, his discussion now on a basis. But in the Unity Party, every platform that Mr. Yeke Koruba used to take, he will run his short.
on the President George Weah. They want to insult on citizens. But today, no. Then you want to question your quarterback because that's person himself. Those guys are arrogant. Those guys are arrogant. Mr. Buckeye is a arrogant man. Mr. Buckeye is an arrogant man. That's why. Can you imagine? You know, I want to understand this second. A rude person doesn't love a rude person. If I rule, I'm not let rude person to come around me. That's how the Unity Party looking. Because they are rude, they are arrogant. So they will not allow your quarterback to be in a cycle. I mean, the Unity Party are blackmailed. To the extent that, can you imagine when you look at Washington Center, Unity Party established Washington Center, they know the G's that Washington Center is going to do. So when they talk power, they are ones for citizens to go there to blackmail them too. But they decide to keep the people, to make the people jobless. So what do I mean? Those guys take the power to rescue Liberian people. Today, Liberian people are crying. Look at the critical issues in the country. We discussed Sierra Leone and Liberia Bola, and that's a Guinea and Liberia Bola. Then you telling us you provide taxes, you get quarterback with what? What's going to effect you get quarterback with what will bring to the common people in this country? When our people are displayed, when our people are told, let's say, Ghana must go bare on their head, moving from place to place. When our people are leaving their farms, going to different places where they are not belong. Then you discuss the quarterback issues and the quarterback movement. Mr. Buckeye, you need to be a man that will see the interest of the people, not yourself. Today, our country is into serious destitutions. People are dying of hunger. People drugs are killing our people in this country. If you enter in my country today, our people are dying from hunger. People are begging. Prostitution has took over the country. Prostitution has took over the country. Who is here? Our sectors. Our sectors are being abused. To run universities. Instructors and lecturers are selling grades for money. Because there's money in this country. So let's say to the Liberian that the child can listen, they can see. We told them yesterday that people are projecting to us their arrogance, they are not in the interest of you. All right. So you need to vote for Dr. George Mano. We are 2029 for you to be rescued. We are the real rescuers. Thank you so kind.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so there. We will take one more to come. Go. Good morning. Oh, sorry. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah.
I'm Praise from calling from Basin Street.
Okay.
Israel, the police yeka. They don't want one yeka. The 3 yeka had to expose leader. Then the 1 more yeka because what? Yeka talk about the faculty problem. Yeka not say anything back. Even in the more yeka will go yeka back. I'm a boss in security. So let it be the man. The person who's supposed to move, that Buckeye. Because Buckeye not understanding that in the country. Buckeye is not putting the country in order. Yeah, the people all around checking around. The Guineans are passing around. They want to take our land. So let the people leave Yeka. Yeka is their son. They have to take care of him. They don't want to train him. When you born a child, train how they can be. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Mama. Thank you. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Moyu Talu, welcome to Liberia. Welcome to your motherland. Thanks for coming. At least you're here for a program. Thank you. At least you come back home and see the country for yourself. Moyu, welcome. Moyu Talu. Have a wonderful time back while you're here for a while. Good morning.
Hey, morning, Asia.
Let's hear you quickly.
And what you talking? Israel, the question I ask the people, the United Party people, the former people. When they say you get covered for in power, that may get covered when I talk. That may when I talk, when you want to talk, the 2 you want to talk, I may when I talk it. They now see the time you used to be sending all the car in the tire on the road crossing to our man. They were crapping for him. They now see it all that today. You get covered rule that today you get covered here 31 years in place. So they want to him from there. Who put in there? And I tell them one, they used to be running going to go for the get covered. Oh, go for the get covered. Now who put in there? The things say what we need to show we are, or they have said what we need to. Now why they crying all around say they want to get covered for in power. But I want it lying.
We're waiting for 2029. We're taking for in power. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Talk about it. Let's see. Good morning.
Let's see. Good morning.
Morning, Professor.
Yeah, this is Boema, High Power Delegation, and I'm joining you from District 13 to video this morning. Let's see. Let me say thank you for all of the talking points this morning. You see, Mr. C, those guys said going to vote in District 10, sure we are going to win, and Yeke are going to be doing the same thing that he did for the past 6 years to George Weah. So that's the reason why they used to leave for other districts. They will go there and register to vote Yeke. But you see, Yeke has just proven to me that he is consistent. Even they can suspend Yeke. I don't even think. And let me just take this time to call on all of the CDC lawmakers. The one there that stood by J. Panati Kofa, our speaker, that stood by him up to now, he stay, they stay with him. Mm-hmm. Let me just ask them that they should stay with Yeke at this time. They shouldn't accept their signature. The 30,000 that Jesus about to give them, allegedly, we hearing that report that each lawmaker is giving them 30,000 to remove Yeke. They shouldn't mind that money. That money will finish tomorrow, but their legacy, what they will do today, it will judge them tomorrow. Let us stay by Yeke to see how best they shouldn't work. And even if they will remove Yeke, let us say I got 4 voters in my house, and I will move live from Tomo Village. We will move in District 14, let's say District 10. We will register there and we will re-vote Yeke.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
People want to talk on the good morning.
Yeah, this is Mohammed A. Fofana and I've been joining that was Nick George.
Okay, Mohammed.
Then my question here is I really want to ask the Labour Party when the Congo was insulting George Mane we are in a 6-year term. So how do you feel it at that time? I really want to ask you a minute. The example is joining society, you are eating children. There are times we need to sacrifice your own child, then you refuse to sacrifice it. So that's what you know everybody doing. So the thing that job article Yeke Koba was using all job money we are. So it was true. But now they own are true. Look, they see power that they have. I see power that you may do there. So I think nothing that was there. They impeach article Yeke. Why are you impeaching them for? What are you picking Yeke Koba for? So the war Waka, you want to get people Waka. So my question to Will and Labrador people, so we don't have no lawmaker in the country. We don't have no lawmaker. So all our lawmakers, we ain't there for ourselves, they ain't there for we the common people. We are still on the soul, we are still on the ring to vote for them. So they ain't there for us. Oh, Daddy, thank you, man. God bless you.
Thank you so confident. Thank you. Sylvester Cromer said that true, brother. Bad person don't like bad. Rude person don't like rude person. Dishonestly person don't like dishonored person. William K. Somawulu, starting Allen in reached the states. Momo Rogers Johnson, we told them, but they never listened to us because of the political lies against the CDC-led government. But 2029, it will be one round election. Okay, let's squeeze it. We'll go. Morning.
Good morning, boss. How the morning?
Yeah, go there.
We want to thank God for all your weekend. Yeah, anything. The thing I want to say, boss, let Baka ask himself. Why confusion start from Lofa? Why Nima having problems? Let me tell you, all the people that are disappointed. We are the counties they want to face it. Let them ask themselves why this problem coming from the ungratefulness they play, the wickedness they thought they were doing it to we are, but yet and there we are leaving the hand they can't handle it. For the play we are putting I play stay they can't pick it up. They can't do anything. Bunch of incompetent, useless. And then lap Sally and do it up, oh man, he get there. Nothing he can do. Look at the kind of nonsense that going. The people taking our land, you're not going there to fight up the yeke. You ever yeke? Move yeke and see what will happen here. Let you move yeke. When yeke was crossing, we are man crossing Joa. They were clapping, they were laughing, they were dying to he. Now it comes to, they say, he that destroy to succeed. Destruction will wait for you at the end of your success. That's why they in now. The people, they are still a white cloth. They can't do anything. Useless. They thought we are seeing it easy. They thought it was easy. They don't even know the man who said money he would take to do other things. They thought it was so easy. In your hand now. People on the football field play, you will hear people cussing them. He's all a part of the boss. He's all a part. But they get to then able to do nothing like that. The position he in now. So let them be. Then they do what they're supposed to do. Thank you, boss.
Thank you so kindly. Let's squeeze this person. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the class school. I'm calling from Think of Your class school.
Yeah. The co going on small.
Yeah, man, I said, it's over for me. Yeah, for me, yeah. You know, I just got shocked when I heard the giving law because 30,000 you should move. Yes, so what because of those that voted for him in the district, how many going to give them? Because it seems to be daily. Take all that money to daily men like bro, hungry, we suffering, no money, no food, everything. Nothing to remove one speaker. Then they're going back again to move. Somebody who the district that love their own and put in there the best name ever. Jawa we cover but so back and see that. Now they won't move. You can only see what because you can say gonna give you new name. They can just quoting for what the president said. The president going to give you new name again. And then you know Domoya was so smart to hear that thing there and then when he took his purpose, I don't think they should be private. We should pray that the street should be settled because you never know the next person that will come where you will face. Yeah. You know, the next person that will come where you will face, they're going to put a serious problem in the fucking way you're going to crowd. For that, you know, person where is a man who can forgive. You can have peace with person where you say, oh, I was doing paying attention, I was treated by your speaker. And the thing settled long term. Anybody that brought you a real laughter or mistake, say silent meaning is done. But I don't say why the people giving a bit of yakerness. Yeah. But me, I didn't feel in that much, but of him coming to defend what he brought to power and making them to understand that they know why I put in my head in a young misbehave. They make it tell you before time. They say, what I see a young on the contrary, I will move from the area. I will go against you. They accept it, they agree, they are aware. But why they want to remove you or 30,000 each? They want to go and play the dish. I want to get it. So that's going to be a story. I'm telling you, yeah.
Thank you so kindly, Madam Chair, class prefect. Thank God, good that we can hear you, can have you on the show. It's good. We thank God for that. Well, time is of the essence. This is how we go home on today's edition of the program. Talk about it on the last edition in the month of March. And again, I want to say thanks to all of you. And I want to say thank you for following us all through the month of March. And it's a wonderful time, you know, to bid in farewell to the month of March. And I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. You know, we appreciate all that you do. We want to thank our community radio stations, Butcher Radio 102.3 in Sino County, D3 Radio. We want to thank all of you that keep, you know, relaying the show. We appreciate you. We love you. I want to thank you for, you know, the time. We hope to see you next month. You know, God's willing. I know all of you are going to cross over to next month. Until then, this is how I go home on this edition. I'm taking a month-end break to be back in the month of April, God's willing. So I'm taking a break on March, and I'll be back sometimes in April. You know something? You know April was a terrible month, eh? Sometimes in April. My name is Ezra Bowie. So thanks to all of you that in Radio Land, those of you for your listening road in diaspora. Until time I catch you, bye-bye. God bless you.
Mọ̀nyọ́lá ṣe wá gba gbọ́wọ́ tí wà dúró sàmọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ wá yànkan.
Àmọ́ ṣọlẹ̀ yá. Ṣọlẹ̀ o. Ṣọlẹ̀ o. Ṣọlẹ̀ o.
Àwọn ṣẹ̀tẹ̀ yọ̀rọ̀ níbo túnrọ̀ yá nípa bàbára túnrọ̀ jọ. Níbo túnrọ̀ ọ̀nà bí màmá níbo túnrọ̀ mọ̀. Mọ̀nyọ́lá ṣe wá gba gbọ́wọ́ tí wà dúró sàmọ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ wá yànkan.
Àmọ́ ṣọlẹ̀ yá. Ṣọlẹ̀ o. Ṣọlẹ̀ o.